స్టూడెంట్స్, కోవిడ్ బాగా ఉధృతంగా ఉన్నటువంటి ఒక సందర్భంలో ఆఫ్లైన్ క్లాసెస్ నిర్వహించడం సాధ్యం కాదు కాబట్టి ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసెస్ ద్వారా ఆర్ట్స్ వాళ్ళు ఎవరైతే ఇంటర్మీడియట్ ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్లో జాయిన్ అయినటువంటి స్టూడెంట్స్, హెచ్ఈసి వాళ్ళు కావచ్చు, ఎంఈసి వాళ్ళు కావచ్చు, సిఈసి వాళ్ళు కావచ్చు, వీళ్ళందరికీ ఎకనామిక్స్ అనేది కామన్ సబ్జెక్ట్. ఈ 3 గ్రూపుల వాళ్ళకి ఎకనామిక్స్ ఉంటుంది. ఆ ఎకనామిక్స్ సబ్జెక్టు ఈ సంవత్సరం ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ వాళ్ళు ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ వాళ్ళకి 2020-21 సంవత్సరం నాటికి, అంటే ఈ సంవత్సరం మనము ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసులు నిర్వహించాలని భావించడం జరిగింది. అందులో భాగంగానే మీకు ఎకనామిక్స్ సబ్జెక్ట్ ఇంటర్మీడియట్ ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ వాళ్ళు ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో వాళ్ళకి ఎకనామిక్స్ సబ్జెక్టు ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం మేము ఆన్లైన్లో చెప్పడానికి నిర్ణయించాము. కాబట్టి ఈ ఆన్లైన్ ద్వారా మీకు ఎకనామిక్స్ ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం పూర్తిగా దానికి సంబంధించినటువంటి వివరాలన్నీ మేము డిస్కషన్ చేస్తాం. సో ఈ వీడియోలో మనం ముఖ్యంగా ఇంటర్మీడియట్ ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో వాళ్ళకు సిలబస్ ముందు ఏమేమి కాంటెంట్స్ ఉన్నాయి, ఎన్ని యూనిట్స్ ఉన్నాయి అనేది ఈ వీడియోలో నేను డిస్కషన్ చేస్తాను. వీడియో మొత్తం చూడండి. చూసిన తర్వాత మీ యొక్క ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్కు సంబంధించి ఆ 10 యూనిట్లకు సంబంధించి ఒక అవగాహన మీకు కలుగుతుంది. ఓకే, లెట్ us go to the topic. See here students, economics first year syllabus, Telangana state. First unit is introduction. First unit, introduction to economics. It is the first unit. So in this first unit, the contents are definitions of economics. So various economists were given here, various definitions are there. So what are the various economists? Adam Smith is there, and Alfred Marshall is there, and so many economists are there. So what are the definitions are given? It is the first definitions of economics. Second, the fundamental problems of an economy. So what are the fundamental problems are faced by the economy, or the discussing topic is second one. Third one, nature and scope of economics. Yes, what is the nature and what is the scope, and importance of economics. We can analyze the third point of first unit. Then what is micro, what is the scope of micro, and what is macro, what is the importance of macro, what is the scope and limitations of macro are the discussing topic in subject of nature and scope of economics, and micro and macro economics. Here the last one is basic concepts of economics. So in the basic concepts of economics, what is the goods, what are the classification of goods, and what are the free goods and economic goods, and consumer goods, and intermediary goods, wealth, income, utility. So these are the topics are come under the basic concepts of economics. So this is the totally cover the first unit. This is the introduction to economics, first unit. Then go to the second one. In the second unit, once again you observe here theories of consumers behavior. Here what is the theories of consumers behavior? One is utility, and what is the types of utility. Then second concept is the law of diminishing marginal utility. So what is the law of diminishing marginal utility, and what are the assumptions, and what is the importance of law of diminishing utility, and what is the law of equimarginal utility. The two laws were very very important concept in theories of consumers behavior. So the law of equimarginal utility, then shortcoming of utility analysis, and indifference curve also. The indifference curve analysis is also including the second unit, which means the theories of consumers behavior. The law of diminishing equimarginal utility totally depends upon the cardinal utility. Then indifference curve theory is totally depends upon the ordinal utility. So these points are covered under the second unit of theory of consumers behavior, second unit. Then demand analysis. So in the demand analysis, 2 parts are there. Part A is the theory of demand. Here in the theory of demand, meaning of demand, demand function, and determinants of demand. Which factors can determine the demand? Then types of demand, and price demand, law of demand, income demand, cross demand. So we can analyze it with analytically in the lesson of demand lesson. It is a part A, theory of demand A. Then part B2, elasticity of demand. What is the elasticity of demand? So in the elasticity of demand, 3 types are there: price elasticity of demand, income elasticity of demand, and cross elasticity of demand. So how we can explain these three types of elasticity of demand? Demand and elasticity both are different. Try to understand. Demand is different, elasticity is different. That's why the lesson is divided into two parts. One is law of demand, second one is elasticity of demand. Okay, so this is the points are come under the demand analysis. It is the third unit. Then fourth unit goes to the production analysis. In the production analysis, concept of production and factors of production. How many factors of productions are there? Land, labor, capital, organization. So we can discuss in the factors of productions. Then law of variable proportions. So what is the law of variable proportions can be applicable in the short term. Then the law of returns to scale. So we can applicable in the long run. So how can we change the all factors of production? So when we change the all factors of production, so which returns we can get by implementing the law of returns to scale. Then economics of scale. Yes, internal economics, external economics, and these are a concept under the economics of scale. So this is also concept which we discussed in the part of production analysis. Then supply, law of supply, determinants of supply. So this is also in the part of production. Then cost analysis. What is the definition of cost and how many types of cost, and the short-term cost analysis, long-run cost analysis are the discussing topic in the fourth unit. It is a production analysis. Then revenue analysis also, it is including the fourth unit, which means production analysis. So students, so these are the points which we analyze the production analysis of fourth unit for the first year economics students. Then fifth, go to the fifth unit, market analysis. This is the main part of our economic subject in first year. Markets, what is the meaning of market and what are the classification of market. Then the first one is a perfect competition. What is the perfect competition meaning? Characteristics of perfect competition, is it? And how the price determination and perfect competition market. Okay, this is the first part. Then monopoly, meaning and characteristics of price determination and comparison between perfect competition and monopoly market, and monopolistic competition, oligopoly, duopoly, meaning and characteristics of market. These points are come under the market analysis. So market analysis totally depends upon, it is divided into two parts. One is perfect competition. There is no division in the perfect competition. Imperfect competition, there are four kinds in imperfect competition: monopoly, duopoly, oligopoly, monopolistic competition. So these points will be also covered under the market analysis. So this is the fifth unit of microeconomics. Then sixth unit, theory of distribution. How the income is distribution among the four factors of productions, which means marginal productivity theory of distribution. Then concept of rent. What is the rent? What is the definition of rent? And how the landlords can get rent, how much? And Ricardian theory of rent, classical theory of rate of interest, modern theory of rate of interest, rate of rent, modern theory of rent are the discussing of in the rent theory, theory of rent, and modern theory of rent theory. Then concept of wages. Yes, labor gets wages. Then what is the wages? What are the theories of wages? And what is the gross wages? And what is the minimum wages? Are the discussing topic in the concept of wages. Then rate of interest. What is the gross interest? What is the net interest? Then what are the profits? What is the gross profit? What is the net profit? Are the discussing topic of theories of distribution. Okay, this is the sixth unit, first year syllabus. Then seventh, national income analysis. In the national income analysis, definition of national income. Simple. A determinant of factors of national income, the factors which determine the national income. Then concepts of national income. How many are there? Concepts are national income. So we analyze the concept of national income. Components of national income. There is a difference between concept and components. Is it? At the time of discussing of these two concepts, I will explain clearly. So components of national income, then measurement of national income. So what are the measuring methods of national income? Measuring methods are there, and what are the difficulties while estimating of the national income, and what is the importance of national income, and estimations of national income in India are the discussing topic in the lesson of national income analysis. This is the 7th unit for the first year, means economics 1 syllabus. Then 8th, theories of employment, public finance. Here classical theory of employment. So classical economists are there. Who are called classical economists? What they said. So according to the classical economist, means what is the JB say theory, and what is the Pigou theory, and what is the classical theory are the discussing part of classical theory of employment. Then Keynesian theory of income and employment theory. What is the effective demand? So the effective demand is come under the Keynesian theory of income and employment. Then public finance. What is the public finance? Definition of public finance: public revenue. What are the sources of public revenue, and what is the public expenditure? Then what is the public debt? What are the source of the public debt? Are the discussing topic in the lesson of theory of employment and public finance. Then state financial relations. What are the financial sources of state, and what are the financial sources of central government, and what is the relationship in between central and state government? Then budget. What is the budget? Types of budget are the discussing topic in the unit of 8th, the theory of employment and public finance. This is the 8th unit. Then 9th unit. The 9th unit is divided into A, B, C 3 parts. Part A, money. Part B, banking. Part 3, inflation. Then let me say money, banking, inflation. Money, concepts of money, concept and definition of money, evolution of money. So how the money was evoluted, evolution of money, types of money, and what are the functions are conducted by the money, functions of money, and the components of money, and money supply are the discussing topic in the part A, money concept. Then part B, banking. So what is the definition of banking? What are the commercial banks, and what are the functions of commercial banks, and what are the objectives of commercial banks? Then what are the functions of central bank? Central bank is known as a reserve bank, and what are the objectives and functions of the central banks are the discussing topic in the part B of money, banking and inflation. Then the part C in the 9th unit, inflation, definition of inflation and types of inflation and causes of inflation and effects of inflation on the economy are the discussing topic of means 9th unit, money, banking and inflation. This is the 9th unit. Then 10th unit, basic statistics for economics. What are the basic statistics for economics? Means the last unit is simple concepts are there. The Telangana Government Board of Intermediate has introduced the only basics. Basic statistical analysis is there. Concept of statistics, definition, nature and scope and importance of statistics for study of economics. Then collection of data. So what is the primary data? What is the secondary data? Then diagrammatic presentation of data. Then measures to central tendency. So what is the median? What is the mode? And what is the arithmetic mean? Are the discussing topic in the last unit of economics first year. So students, so this is the way of the presentation of intermediate first year contents for the first year students. So students, మీకు ఈ ఛానల్ని మీరు సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి. తర్వాత ఈ వీడియోస్ అన్నీ రెగ్యులర్గా చూడండి. రెగ్యులర్గా మీకు వీడియోస్ వస్తుంటాయి. మీకు కావాల్సినటువంటి యొక్క ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ పూర్తిగా అందుతుంది. ఇంకా ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ మీకు ఏమైనా ఉంటే కామెంట్ బాక్స్లో కామెంట్ చేయండి ఈ టాపిక్కి సంబంధించి. సో స్టూడెంట్స్, థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్.